What's up everyone, Colby Cheese here with another group stage game, this time Meneski versus SSO in day number 2. And as we get into the game, we have a very quick gank, but this will be up on the top lane as Danby comes up right after hitting level 3, Snowy at the turret level 2, and we will see a dive with a missed stun. They still decide to go in on this. Danby going to be taking lots of hits from the turret, knowing that he can repel, which will avoid taking that turret shot, and will just barely get out of there without dying to the ignite, and that's first blood for the Jace. Now we have a 2v2 mid situation going on here. TG gets a nice little hook onto Mata, and Imp and EXO will be going in for the trade. Imp actually taking an ignite instead of barrier, allowing him to flash away over the wall for the escape and the very close outplay there. Now, lots of pink ward wars happening here have caused a few fights. As you can see, Kaigu coming in here, and he does need to jump over the wall to try and escape, but they do have more jungle pressure, and this turns into a 3v3 situation as Imp picks up yet another kill and then dies promptly to Kaigu. And then once again, another pink ward war causes a full-out assault here, 3v3 mid lane, and a hook goes in onto Mata, but TG getting really low and exhausted, flashes out before using his blocks, so big mistake there, causing even more kills for SSO, and that's going to allow the Ezreal to get really big. And you'll notice that the double tier build has been started up here for SSO as another fight breaks out on the bottom, and the lead just begins to really stack up as SSO is taking out everyone on the map in this game, and they're going to be having that really huge 20-minute power spike once they start to build up that double mana Mune. Yume getting caught and failing his flash, so he is unable to escape. Once again, another kill for SSO, and they decide to use this pressure to shove all 3 lanes at once, using 3 in the mid lane, and another catch on an EXO is going to cause him to get really low. Instead of diving in completely, Danby actually runs over to the side to try and bait out a Shin ultimate as he walks around the corner. They do not expect this. Shin jumps in to the back line and gets a Q off onto EXO, taking him down, and Looper, now that he is in the back line, able to zone everyone out. We've got the rest of SSO jumping in and taking everyone very low, and they're going to try and take out this turret. But they're in a situation right now where they cannot actually stay in as they are too low to make anything happen. But the huge gold lead actually continues as they begin to pressure this bottom lane. But this is going to be a scary fight for them. Looper taking out TG almost instantly there, as we've got Jace, Day coming in from behind, zoning out the Vayne, and now he'll be running away in a 3v1 situation. That's going to be the shutdown, as the rest of his team was not able to follow up on that, as they did have the turret to deal with, and they weren't able to take it down. So just a little bit further in, we get a little bit of a stun going on to Yume, but not enough damage to finish him off. And now with Danby a little bit too low, he is going to get shut down by that Rise, and so this gives MSK just a little bit of extra gold to at least attempt a comeback. Now SSO goes ahead and switches their pressure up to the top lane, as they have been doing this entire game, switching between the lanes very quickly, but a botched actual siege causes them to split up in a bad way. Mata getting caught and using his flash, even though he's already slowed, is going to cause a team fight to break out. Mata going down very quickly to Yume, and now the fight will begin to split up just a little bit as they do try and turn this around a little bit. We've got so far a 2-for-1 trade, but a flash over the wall with Kaigo is going to allow a nice little slow onto Imp with the Shin ultimate to keep him alive just a little bit longer. They try and finish off Snowy, but he's so tanky right now, and Yume had a chance to run around from the backside, grabbing the double kill with his ultimate with just a sliver of HP remaining, and that's the ace for MSK. What looks like a chance for them to come back is just a little bit short-lived, because SSO still has a huge gold advantage, and it is quite apparent in this particular team fight. They do a really good job of staying grouped up, not split this time, and they actually used the gate from Day's Jace to have a huge kiting advantage, and they begin to shut down all of MSK and chase them down. Now EXO has nowhere to run, and he just cannot get away from the speed of SSO's chase right now, and TG, the only one remaining, is going to be aced with a little bit of chase from Looper, and Data coming around with the big Jace hammer and just got jaced. So a little bit further into the game, they are once again trying to pressure, and they are forcing a quick fight to try and end this. A little bit sloppy as Mana goes down very quickly, but it does allow SSO to catch up. Dami gets low and destroyed as well, and they are still taking a lot of turret hits, but they do a good job of kiting this from over the wall with Ezreal and with Day just doing big work. And Kaigo flashes over the wall to try and pick something up, which was a huge mistake for him, and they shove that in, and that's going to be extra kills for them. Now they don't exactly have any chance, so that's going to be the Nexus turret going down for the third loss for MSK, looking really shaky so far. And I'll see you guys around for the next one. Peace out.